You're listening to Systemic Error Podcast. The failure was designed.
The staggering corruption behind Todd Blanche's multi-million scheme, based on an article by Sabrina Harp. Todd Blanche didn't misunderstand his job. He twisted it. The client was the public. The source here is simple enough. Todd Blanche signed a sealed DOJ order that would have forever discharged Donald Trump and his family from tax claims and blocked the federal government from ever pursuing them. A federal judge voided it. That matters, but only as a start sign. The deeper fact is that Blanche used the Justice Department as a personal defense sharp for a former client, at the expense of the actual client, the American public. This is not confusion. It is institutional betrayal dressed up as legal procedure. A fake case for a real giveaway. The most revealing detail is not the scale of the attempted theft, though $650 million in penalties and back taxes is obscene. It is the method. According to the source, Blanche and the IRS were pulled into a contrived federal lawsuit, then tried to dismiss the case after the judge noticed that one party could not be on both sides. Then came the lie that there had been a settlement in a case that never existed. That is not a technical error. It is a manufactured paper trail for corruption. The point was to launder a gift to Trump through the prestige of federal court. Law as a delivery system for loyalty. Blanche's confirmation posture makes the political problem even clearer. He reportedly said he serves the president because he is part of the executive branch. That is the wrong answer in a democracy and the correct answer in a courtier system. The Attorney General serves the people. The DOJ is supposed to enforce law free from partisan consideration, not function as a loyalty machine for the man in the Oval Office. The source is right to treat this as corrosive. Once the Attorney General defines the president as the client, the Justice Department starts being an enforcement institution and becomes a distribution network for favors, revenge, and impunity. Accountability has a name, New York. The real institutional pressure point here is not the Senate, which the source says is likely to fold under Republican fear of Trump's retaliation. The pressure point is New York, because New York holds Blanche's lawyer license. That is the check that matters, not ceremonial oversight in Washington, but the professional authority that can make it impossible for him to practice. That is why the disciplinary complaints from the New York Bar Association and 101 former judges matter. They are not merely scolding. They are a recognition that a lawyer who abuses office to serve president's private interests is not just a bad nominee. He is a danger to the legal system itself. The pattern is the point. The story is bigger than Blanche because Blanche is not operating in a vacuum. The source places the tax giveaway alongside politically motivated prosecutions, the Barched Epstein document release, and the interview of Ghislaine Maxwell. Different files, same pattern, state power bent toward protection of the powerful and punishment of enemies, with law used as camouflage. That is the governing logic of this era. Not incompetence. Not mixed motives. A deliberate merger of personal loyalty and public authority, with the public expected to swallow the bill and call it process. You've been listening to Systemic Error. Thanks to AlterNet for today's article. With the automated voice of Riza, thanks for listening.